Ghetto garage. There's a few things that we need to clear up. I'm going to show you what I've been doing. I talk to Pete quite frequently. Pete's a cool guy. Okay. Pete makes a lot of accusations, but that's beautiful. Okay. See, Pete, this is the welding hat. See? It's a good thing. See, you can put all your hair up in there. You know? You see? Okay, here's another thing. Pete's saying, what, 47? That's beautiful. He made a comment that I'm bald. Does it look like I'm bald? Let me see. Oh, I couldn't see if I was fucking bald. No, I'm not bald. Okay. Let's move on here. See if I can do this better today. Okay. We're gonna go over a few things. Here's winter wonderland. And the temp is, yeah, 21 degrees. Lovely. Okay, this one's for Trevor. Trevor got his welding helmet and he asked me, do I got a welding helmet? Yeah, I got a welding helmet because I do weld. This is mine, Trevor. Mine's an older one. It's self-darkening. I put all the glitter tape stuff on it, of course. Okay, see, I pop riveted leather all the way around it because when I weld, the fucking sparks will pop up and go down the back of my goddamn shirt, and I hate that. So I made like a little cover over it. Okay, and this is for Trevor too. This is my plasma cutter. Even though Pete says you don't have to wear a shield when you use a plasma cutter, I don't know, man. Maybe he's right, maybe he's wrong. I do wear protection when I plasma cut or weld. It's a thermodynamics. It's the smallest one you can get, but it is a 220. Now, Trevor, this is my spider web. Yeah, I made that out of round rod. Did it take a while? Yeah. It's supposed to have the curves in it, spider webs are. But anyway, okay. Few things. I got my power wire ran all through the dash, and see, I got side posts and then I got top post. Okay, so I went out and bought a side and a top post. I bought a CarQuest. It's 800 cold cranking amps, and it's good for 84 months, which is 7 years. So after it goes bad for 7 years, I'll get another one. But the good thing is the guy didn't punch it. So when it does go bad, I'll punch it and then go on and get another one. At $109.99, not counting tax, I should get something. Anyway, another thing is Pete doesn't believe in what was it? Rust prohibitor protector. I do. I buy these ball jars. You can get about 12 of them for about $3. You get Walmart. What I do is my leftover paint and stuff. This is actually Eastwood rust inhibitor, and I just had to use it, and that's why I like to put it in this, because it's not dried out. Because what had happened is, because everything takes forever. I had this all set up, this little plunger here. Well, when I pushed it in, it wouldn't go in all the way, so the door would jam out, so I had to drill through the next frame. But not the frame, but the inner cab. So what I did is I used it rust inhibitor, because I had to drill another hole, and then I undercoat it too, because I don't want no rust in it. Okay, let's move on. I'm getting ready to cut my box. I jacked the box up the truck today. I jacked it up on the axle, and I jacked it up on the frame to see how much it moved, because I'm concerned that once you jack that up, that's gonna move a lot. See, what I did is took a paddle stick and tape. Actually, it moved 3/16 when I jacked up, so that ain't no big deal, so we're good. Okay, I ran my power cable underneath the console. Here's all my RCAs. Okay, I did make trim pieces, because Pete was asking about that. That's in the airbag. That's velvet trim pieces. And this is a glove box. It's all padded. And I got my tweeters in. I got all my door speakers. I got my tweeters up in the back. I was gonna put them in the visor, but I decided not to. I got them behind my head. And I went back, remember the headliner was all red? Yeah, I went back and I reupholstered it. I'm not a reupholsterer, but I did all in crushed velvet because I didn't want the red there. That was quite the hassle because you gotta take this all apart without fucking shit up. You know, you don't want to look ghetto. And you gotta sew it. I got a sewing machine. Do I know how to sew? Yeah, I fucking know how to sew. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, see, I got my marks. The black mark, where I'm gonna hog that out today with the plasma cutter. That's why I got it out. Console, it doesn't give me any room what I want to do with it, so I'm pretty much gonna leave it. I'm thinking about taking the seats out and put some leather Grand Prix seats in it, but I don't know. I did put some Grand Prix mirrors on it. And I had to modify them because they don't fit up right. But I had to modify it, grind this all back and weld bolts on it and stuff like that. Tailgate still ain't done. I gotta pull the truck out once I get it all done and then paint the tailgate. This is where I've been spending all my time. Remember I dyno-manted everything? I got the door panels in and everything. Got the stereo in. Here's my shifter knob. And I put velvet all around the steering column. And there's my voltmeter. The only heater vent that I had to block off was the driver's side. Apparently because this dash swoops up, that's why I couldn't set them speakers down there. But the other side's all fine. And the center ones are fine. Even these little defrost on the side, them still work because it's actually run on a separate channel. So I was thinking that don't even work, so why don't I put velvet there or whatever. That's a voltmeter, it's reading 12.9. It's supposed to read 14, but the battery's been drained down because I ain't got the good battery in. Anyway, this is what I've been wiring, all these little switches. Well, this is what I've been doing a lot. See these little bulbs? Okay, I want to make sure I know when shit's on. I don't want to leave it on and get a dead battery. Okay, this would be, that's the neons underneath. This is the strobe lights. It's red and orange, and the blue one is for the neon in the door. See, I can shut that off, turn it on. See, it'll let me know all the time that it's on. Okay, shut the neons off. I'll show you the strobes, I got them hooked up. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna figure out how to bypass these fucking headlights and taillights on because I don't want them on all the time. There's my strobe lights. I don't like how they make cars where you got, when you put the key in, even in they're called daytime running lights, they gotta go. Somehow I'm gonna cut into the wire, I haven't figured it out yet, but they gotta go. Because I wanna be because it's like this. If the light's coming already, why do you fucking got this? There's no fucking reason whatsoever you got that. It's ridiculous. Anyway, the last thing, this is my skull. This is what I've been working on. I put the bandana on him. I colored his teeth. I did a stud in his chin. I did a chain in his ear, his nose ring. Okay, and I don't know how I'm going to mount this or where I'm going to mount, but this is my man right here. I ran these lights in it too. I haven't named him yet. I'm gonna. I like him. And that's all, these wires are all hidden. I glued the bandana on, did the horns. This is just shit that takes a lot of time. See, here's the switch. I can tell if it's on or if it's not. Plus, when I have everything on, just in case. What the fuck is that on for? Okay, there we go. See how I got all these lights on? This is how I wire. I don't run it direct. Boom. Can't run the battery down. Okay, just like a stereo. Okay, here we go. Here's my JVC stereo. Okay. And actually, I've had it for a long time. You could put words in it or whatever. You can do whatever you want. I just finally got, only got the tweeters hooked up. That's the only thing. Everything else I've tested. Okay. And it kind of hides away. It's not detachable, but watch this. It's kind of cool. This is built in 1999. This is old. says see ya and goes all the way and turns black. I mounted it flush because I didn't buy one of their kits because I hate when they do it on the S-10. It fucking sticks out. It's ridiculous, but I hate that. Anyway, what else did I do? I'm not sure yet. I got everything back together. You know, it took forever to put all that shit all back together. It just takes forever and a day. Like I said, I got the console. It's just sitting there for a minute. I'm gonna cut into the back of this box. My alarm system, I had a red light and I put a green light in it because I want to match the truck. That's about it, I think. What else I got to say? Oh, Pete will get a kick out of this. Here's my tripod. I told him I bought one. Yeah. See how small it is, Pete? It's about 7 inches. Oh, and another thing, Pete. You said if I dumped clear coat over this, it would never dry. Oh, it's not sticking to my hands, Pete. I'm not trying to be a dick, but you know. What else I gotta fucking talk about? Pretty much nothing. I'm gonna put that in my truck. It was in there, my old lady's bra. Why do I do it? Because I want to, and I need to get a garter belt too. Because I always, when I was a kid, I used to hang them from the rearview mirror. This is what I call the wall of love. I made this thing so I don't have to run all these lights in this garage, and I can roll it around. All it is 2 bottom chairs, some tubing, and a whole lot of zip ties and pop rivets. That way I can move it around and save electricity. And I can separate it too. There you go. And the top one's still on. Shit like that takes time. Everything takes time. You know, running those tweeters right there takes time. You know, I ran all new wire. To do it right takes a long time. I think the finished product looks good. I'm gonna have to take that cover, the velvet cover off I did. I gotta get in there because as soon as you turn the key on, that's when the lights come on. And I gotta probe that wire to see which wire is making the daytime running lights come on, because I don't like that. And I realized before, when I had these Kenwood box speakers in here, I just realized today, remember I moved them over, I shoved them into this, in between here and here. Well, the plastic cover, these speakers used to set over here, so the plastic cover is already cut. So now I got to go to the junkyard and get a plastic cutter because there's a gap there. But that's no big deal. The headliner took a long time. You know, and you don't see all these wires going to go underneath the console. And this cable goes underneath the carpet, so it won't interact with all this. See, what I did is, I think it's smart. When I put the stereo in, I mark everything. Rear, and then we're going to the rear RCAs, all the speakers. I mark them so I don't have to guess. I was actually going to put a DVD player in here, but the glove box is gone. I still got to mount the GPS somewhere in here. I don't know where. Pete don't believe in them either. And I always hang a lot of shit from the rear mirror. See this little snake head deal? I can't even, no, you can't see his eyes sparkle. It's a rattlesnake head. And I got a lot more shit I always hang, and I always get pulled over for hanging shit from a rearview mirror. But all it is a fixed ticket, so what the fuck are they gonna do? I think I'm running out of time. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to show you. See, I got a little clock right here. It says 14 minutes. And you can't go over 15 minutes on YouTube, so I gotta go, people. Peace.